Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of the Picture Perfect podcast. My name's Olivia and I've got a very special guest here. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey, my name's Alicia. I don't know what else to say.
Is that your introduction?
This is, yeah.
We love that.
You're really putting me on the spot right now.
We love it.
I don't.
So, on this podcast, we will be discussing celebrity families along with their effect on society and nepotism. So, would you like to say who the first episode's about?
This first episode is going to be about the Kardashians and like their biggest scandals they've had.
Love that. Should we get straight on into it?
We should get straight
I think we
into
should.
it. Yeah.
So, the first person we will be discussing is Courtney.
Oh my god, I love Kourtney.
Do you have any initial thoughts on her before we get into it?
Kourtney's a bit TMI, but like that makes her so real. It makes her so much more real than the rest.
I love Courtney.
I do love Kourtney.
I've got to say, she is one of my favourites.
She does keep me going every day.
Do you know who I do love with Courtney?
Who?
Scott Disick.
Lord Disick.
Lord Disick.
Lord Disick.
I do think, though, their relationship was a bit toxic.
It's a bit rocky.
You get
It
me?
was like, it could have been better.
And you see people, especially on Twitter and TikTok, dragging them,
Yeah, I see it.
saying Scott was completely in the wrong. Do you agree with that, though? Do you think he was completely wrong?
I feel like Kourtney could have been like better about like the kids and stuff. She was a bit.
For real, I agree. Oh.
Oh, another wide angle.
I think her and Scott, they were good together. I feel like they kept going for the media though. They definitely didn't.
Oh, it was like
love
one of those
each
things
other.
where like the parents stay married for the kids.
Yeah, but it wasn't for the kids, it was definitely for the media. That's
Okay,
all
yeah.
I'm thinking.
Does anybody else have anything to say on this topic?
Is anyone else even here?
I mean, I know Ben is here and I know Hannah is here. Oh, not spinning monkey. Go
W
away.
pod. I agree.
So real. Speaking from the heart.
But she's not with Scott anymore.
I know, right?
Hello, Raph. Good to see
Oh my
you.
God, hi.
She's not with Scott. She's with Travis Barker.
I like Travis Barker. He's quite cute.
Do you like him?
I do. I like him.
I don't know how I feel about him.
Oh.
Like, did you see their wedding and how it was apparently sponsored?
It's sponsored.
Yeah, apparently it was sponsored by, I think it was Dolce & Gabbana. But, I mean, we don't know if that's true. So. But I think the way they've, like, mixed their families, have you seen, like, I don't know what his kids are called. I love Scott. What are his kids called? Travis Barker's. It's like Landon. I know that
Oh
one.
yeah, Landon Barker.
And I don't know the others. I know he's dating Charlie D'Amelio.
Charlie D'Amelio.
Love that.
No. First, Addison tries to wriggle her way into the family.
No, it's all the connections.
It's yeah. Was it everyone is always connected?
Everyone is always connected, especially in LA.
Yes, when in LA.
I think no, Courtney's
Alabama.
kids.
Oh, it's Alabama. Yes,
Yes!
Alabama. Yes, Alabama.
And then there's a third one, but I have no idea what they're called.
Yeah,
But I think Courtney's kids carry.
Kourtney always.
Penelope,
Oh my God.
Mason, and
I
Rain.
miss her. Rain, I love Rain.
I do think Rain's a bit mental.
I
He's
think
Scott's double,
Yeah,
for sure.
I feel like all the kids look like Scott, but in like different ways.
They do. And then none of them seem to have Courtney's personality or anything like that.
Okay.
They're all just Scott.
Kourtney tried to like make it seem like Penelope was like her when she was like, I used to scratch my nanny's too. Girl,
Yeah, did you see
I
that?
did. Yeah. Oh, I
And
think I
did you see
mentioned
what
it.
Corey said?
Yes,
Oh my
Corey was like, I
God.
would spanked her, and then
I
Scott
know.
was like, "You would hit my 6-year-old daughter," and he was like,
I think Scott was so real for that though. He was so right.
I get you.
Speaking of Penelope
Travis
though,
also.
have you seen Penelope's TikTok?
No, I haven't. Wow. She's running a. Oh my
Should we
God.
have a watch?
We should have a cheeky view. Oh.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
This is so cute.
Go ahead. Drunk elephant.
Yeah, she has all the expensive products. It's mental. And isn't she like 9 as well?
Yeah.
Like, there you go. I think that's enough of that.
We're getting the idea.
Yeah. So, what were your thoughts on that?
I think it's really cute, and I think like she's really humble.
There's a lot of people saying though that she's extremely young to be using like makeup that like, oh God, can't speak. That is that expensive.
Oh, like she could be using like kids' makeup.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Like, where's the Claire's palette? You get what I'm saying?
Like, why isn't she like? I mean, I know why she's not like what we had, but like,
No, obviously, she's a lot more privileged.
Why is Spinning Monkey hating on her? But yeah, she is.
I did the wrong button.
However, nepotism does make the world go round.
Yeah, I think nepotism is going to have a big effect on the entirety of their family.
Yeah.
And that goes for all the Kardashians, all their children, all going to be victims
Victims
of nepotism. Anyway.
They're going to have so much expectation put on them because they're like one of the biggest families in the world, and here's...
No, for real. But...
Kids' makeup's just going to ruin the skin. You tell them, Hannah.
Did you see Mason had a little, what's it called? Bar mitzvah, is that what it's called?
I mean, yeah.
Did you see it?
I didn't know.
It's mental.
He really got the...
He really had the party.
No, that's not what I was going for. I can't remember what I was going to say, but yeah, I get you.
Yeah, I think that was heavily influenced by Scott.
Yeah.
And I think it was nice that Courtney did go and like all the sisters went. But do you know who wasn't in attendance?
It wasn't.
Travis Barker.
Of course it wasn't Travis.
Do you think there's some awkward tension between the two? Like Scott and Travis?
I mean, yeah, Scott had like 3 kids with Courtney, and here's Travis randomly all of a sudden. And Travis really upset Penelope, you know, when they got married. And
Yeah, and she cried.
She was like, hang up, and then she hung up.
It was well cute. Oh, I felt so bad for her.
And they recorded it and they put it on
I know,
internet.
I don't think that was right. I feel like it should have been more of a private thing.
They could have mentioned it, like, oh yeah, Penelope was really upset about it.
Yeah, but they didn't need to shove it.
I didn't know if it was like she was upset because she didn't want it to happen or because the kids weren't there to witness the proposal.
I feel like it must be a lot for them now because she's had to watch her parents like publicly split and then hear them dissing each other. Like, obviously it's not nice to see.
No, I get you.
So, yeah.
I don't think she has anything against Travis because I think
No, they get on well. Like, I've seen them post TikToks, all of that.
Yeah.
Anyway, should we move on to the next?
Yeah, what's the next?
Guess who the next girl is?
Is it North?
Unfortunately not. But it is her mother.
Oh my god, Kim.
Kim.
Oh my god, Kim.
What are your thoughts on My Queen Kim?
I love Queen Kim.
They just need to deal with it.
Tell them, Raph.
So Kim, once again, a woman who's been in many relationships, many public ones, in fact. Like, you've seen her,
Through thick
her
and
marriages,
thin. Through thick and thin.
and her recent relationships.
Oh no, I released
Especially Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson.
That man gets around.
He's quite.
He's with everyone.
He's
No,
quite-
I see the appeal.
Yeah, me too.
He's funny.
Yeah.
He is attractive.
He is.
I won't lie.
Yeah.
So, you know, I get the hype.
How old even is he?
I have no idea.
We didn't look into this.
I think he's like maybe mid-30s.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
It's okay though.
Nevertheless,
If he
an
gets-
attractive man.
He gets around
For real. But as he should. I mean...
As
So.
Ariana once said, and for Pete, I'm so thankful.
She's so
She
real.
spoke from the heart.
Hashtag speaking from the heart. Honestly,
Yeah.
my thoughts on Kim. I don't really have much of an opinion on her. I feel like she's done some very problematic stuff. Like, you know, at the Met Gala with the Marilyn Monroe dress.
Yeah, I can understand why people.
So
were
many
upset.
people had mixed opinions.
They
And
could've just
honestly,
made a
I
dupe.
agree.
She could have just made a dupe.
In it for real.
She didn't have to go out with the real, delicate.
And it was
relic.
damaged.
I know the whole relic, the artifact. She does not have the same body Marilyn Monroe had, and she's
No.
like squeezing into it.
And the way she said that she lost so much weight
Go.
to like fit
Have you
into the
seen they're,
dress.
Like, removing their BBLs now.
Yeah, I have. And like, it's a new beauty
I
standard.
don't know if this is going to be like a good influence. I don't think it's going to be a good influence on this generation because people are going to be like, I want that Kim K body, but the Kim
Yeah,
K
what's
body
it
is
called? I saw someone name it. It's like, it was popular in the 90s, wasn't it? Being like extremely thin.
Slim thick.
No, that's
no,
what they are now.
Sorry.
But I don't know what it's called, but it's coming back. Being
like
like,
the really,
extremely thin.
Unhealthy.
And like, even people are saying like, Bella Hadid
Yeah.
has lost weight.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And like, I just think it's setting unhealthy beauty standards. Oh my God, I can't speak. Unhealthy beauty standards.
Yeah, I get you, but I can
And it's
understand why
like
they
problematic. No, I get it. They want to be more natural, and as they should.
Like my girl, Kendall.
Kendall's a natural queen.
She is. I love her. Kim in her youth, she was so pretty.
She was stunning.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like she looked a lot better before. I know that's a very out there thing to say.
Really outspoken, but I
But-
get where you're coming from.
I feel like she was so naturally pretty and it just really did suit her.
I think that like the Kardashians getting all these surgeries is really unhealthy for the kids because the kids are gonna grow up looking like their parents' natural features.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But do you know who just doesn't seem to care?
Who?
Our Queen North.
I love North.
And speaking of North,
Speaking of which,
would you like to see
I
one of
would.
her TikToks? We can compare it with Penelope's.
yeah, our preppy queen versus our
Chaotic Queen.
live, laugh, love.
Here we go. So heartfelt, this. So, there was that. What were your thoughts on that lovely video?
The video was a wild ride. You had Salam Hannah.
Honestly, that was something.
It keeps me going every day.
No, the contrast between those two, completely different.
She's giving. Remember in 2020 where it was like cursed TikTok when it was like
Yes.
she's giving.
And in
cursed TikTok.
2020, oh my god, I
The Hunger
remember
Games
it.
Same thing.
And it was like the tree.
Yeah.
She was-
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you
the
coming to
Hunger
the
Games.
tree? Yes.
Yeah.
But I feel like North, she's so similar to Kanye.
I get you.
I know we don't want to talk about him. He's a very problematic man. I mean,
Is he a man or is he a boy?
little boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I feel they are so similar. If you look on interviews, like Kim and Kanye did an interview together and North came in it.
She ran into
The way they like interact, it was like they're the same person. It was mental.
Let's talk about my girl Chicago.
I love Chicago.
I love Chicago.
Next it girl. Telling you now, she is the next it girl.
Everyone's like Penelope, but like who's
No,
Chicago.
it's Chicago.
Chicago
And she's
is-
stunning.
And she looks like Kim, like when she was younger. She's like she's got like Kim's natural.
For real, she's got the natural beauty.
Yeah.
I agree.
Does anyone else have anything to say on that?
Anyone love my Queen Chicago?
I do love Chicago.
Do you like her name though?
I mean, I like how they call her Chai.
Yeah.
That's better than Chicago.
I feel like it's very like, at the time, it was like mental. It was
It was
like,
when everyone
who's
like
naming their kid Chicago?
Because it was like Penelope and Mason. They were like the first two, and they have like the normal
They have
names.
relatively basic
And then
normal names.
North was born, and then all the Kardashians started naming their kids like the most outlandish things.
Yeah,
So-
and I think that's what started the trend of like calling your kids these
They
unusual
all have
names.
weird names. They do not all have weird names. Look at my girl Penelope.
I think Penelope, Mason.
Scotland Disick. That's a bit. But
No, I just think they are the ones who have like heavily influenced the whole naming your baby random words, but they somehow make it work. I feel like it's part of their brand now.
I get you.
Anyway, moving on from Kim, we go on to Chloe.
Chloe,
My
Chloe.
favourite.
Chloe deserves better in this life.
Do you have any initial thoughts on her?
She deserves better in this lifetime.
I love her, and I think she deserves better.
She
I
does,
agree.
Yeah.
But I feel like she has come out with some problematic stuff recently.
Yeah.
Have you seen the things that Chloe said about her, like, because she had drastic weight loss?
Yes.
So, and have you seen the things she said where she was like, I lost this all naturally, blah, blah, blah. I don't think she did.
What do you think she did?
I think it was surgery.
Ooh. I mean, she can afford the surgery, so
Yeah, for real.
I wouldn't see why not.
But why wouldn't she just admit to it? You get me?
Remember when Caitlyn was like, you should lose some weight.
Yes.
And Kylie was
Kylie was like,
don't
I think
she
she's
needs to lose
perfect.
anything. I think she's perfect the way she is.
I love
and
Kylie.
And then my girl Chloe walked away, and and then my girl, not my girl, Caitlyn was like, that's why you're wearing black, because black's like a thinning looking colour.
Yeah, it's a slimming colour, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't like Caitlyn, I'm sorry.
Me too.
I feel like she's a bit too outspoken.
I've never heard one single nice word come from that.
No, it's always insults.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Chloe got arrested?
Yes.
What a time.
Show some compassion. Your sister's going to jail.
Yes, the amount of iconic quotes.
In that car that day.
They even inspired the podcast name, guys.
They did.
Picture perfect. We love that. But have you seen where Chris said, I have your mugshot framed in my office?
That's so funny.
Like, that's mental.
That's wow. Ew, that sounds disgusting. Yeah, I get you. I get where you're coming from. I do love Chloe and I love Chris.
I love Chris.
Our favourite momager.
Chris carries.
Chris, the devil works hard, but Chris Jenner works harder.
Who do you think made the family? Chris or Kim?
Chris. People are like,
I think Kim. Oh my god.
oh my god, is this a... Oh wait, no, because I see...
Is this
Kim
a
has more
disagreement?
No, Kim has more reputation, but Chris, like, she literally started this family. It could be anywhere.
Had some interweb trouble.
Internet trouble.
It's chat. What? Thank you for that lovely
we're
input,
sorry.
Ralph.
That's exactly what happened. No, because
Oh.
remember when I forgot what I was saying.
I feel like though, I think Chris carries the family. Kim made him. Chris carries.
I mean, Kim was a mistake. I mean, no, Kim was a Kim's fame was a mistake. I mean, like, I get like the O.J. Simpson or whatever, but like,
Yeah, the whole thing with Ray J.
yeah,
Is that his name?
I don't know.
The leaked sex tape.
Oh, right, yeah.
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 I feel like that made her career.
Yeah,
I'll be
that's-
honest. That's what kickstarted everything.
And then have you seen the? Well, of course you have the break the internet Kim Kardashian with the wine and the.
Yes.
Yes, everyone's seen that. Have you guys? No, it's literally my girl Chris. You know what? I see what like Chris literally started the family,
She was the one that started it.
but Kim is the one.
But
that
is
got
she
the
the
ball
one that
rolling.
brought the fame? I know she's like, she initially got her fame, I guess you could call it, from being Robert Kardashian's.
You just like videoed
Wife.
me wiping my nose.
Oh, sorry. But that's where she first got popular, was from the O.J. Simpson trial.
Yeah.
And did you see, actually, when Chloe got arrested, she was like, I'm getting flashbacks to the O.J. Simpson trial. I was like, that's so out of pocket. You can't say that.
Flashbacks.
Mental. And then there's also the rumours about who Chloe's biological dad
Oh, I see
is.
this.
Who do you think it is? I think it is Robert.
I mean, yeah, I think it's Robert too. But like,
But there's people saying it's OJ, which is
that'd be a
mental.
bit outlandish. But
And then there was someone else, but I can't remember for the life of me who it was. Mental. Anyway.
remember when everyone thought Stormy's dad was
It was the
Kylie's
security guard.
bodyguard? Yeah.
Yes, I saw that.
And he got fired, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Kylie couldn't like handle everybody being like.
But to be fair,
It's quite mean.
it's not like his fault that he just happened to look like a child.
Yeah.
Or maybe he is the father. We'll never know.
No, but I think Stormy's growing into like Travis's future.
For real, I think Stormy's so pretty as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, now that we've addressed the Kardashians, let's play a game.
Oh my god, a game?
Here are my cards, guys.
These are
Where's
my
the camera?
cards, guys.
There it is. Here's Alicia's cards.
Yeah, guys, my cards.
And on these cards are Kardashian quotes.
Mm-hmm.
And what we're going to do is we're going to read part of the quote and the other person has to finish it.
Why did you give me the easy ones?
Would you like me to go
Yeah,
first?
you can go first.
Okay.
I'm scared.
So you also have to guess who said it.
Oh wow.
Yes, Robert. What do you want now? More money, a check, a car?
I think Khloe Kardashian said it.
Right. And do you know what the last bit of the quote was?
No. Why'd you give me the difficult one? Why do I have such easy ones? And wow, you set me up for real.
Do you want me to give you the answer?
Go ahead.
It's my soul.
Okay. Wow.
Your turn.
Okay. Your cute jeans. No.
He just ruined the quote.
No. Those are cute jeans. Your cute jeans.
Those are my jeans. Isn't that it?
Yeah,
Those are my jeans.
yeah.
It's Chris and Kendall.
Tell them go.
I'm so good.
Yeah.
Next one. I can't wait until these die. I love.
Oh, I love Dead Flowers.
Yes!
It was King Kylie. It was
King Kylie.
Yeah.
We love that.
In the King Kylie era. I love.
Right, do you want to read your quote now?
I'm a mother.
Oh. Millionaire, law student, and billionaire.
Yes.
It's my Queen Kim.
Yes, it's Kim.
We're so good.
Wow.
Right, you ready for this one?
I am.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Oh no, I know this one. It's it was Courtney. She was like, "I'm leaving this conversation" or whatever.
It was Courtney. It was A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I have to go.
All right, close enough. Oh wait, I'm thinking of that. I'm unsubscribed. Oh wait, that.
Come on, what was it? You're
I can't do it,
unsubscribing from
okay.
what?
So this is my next one. This is my
Yeah.
next card, right? Okay. I am unsubscribing from your...
From I don't know.
Should I do a different one?
Tell me the answer, and then we can do a
It was
different one if you
Courtney.
want.
It was like the I'm unsubscribing from your drama.
Oh yeah,
Do you want me to do a different one?
you can do another one.
Okay, you have this big ass house.
And no Wi-Fi or
Yeah,
something
and you
like
can't
that.
put a Wi-Fi
Yeah,
connection. Yeah.
because it's
you said
like it's clubby.
Yeah,
It's like if I'm gonna die, I want to die with good Snapchat. Yes.
You might as well die with a good Snapchat going through. Yes.
Game over, guys. I know that was really fun. Right, moving on. We've discussed the Kardashians. It's time for the Jenners.
Holy mackerel.
And do you know who the oldest of the two is?
Of who?
The Jenners. Our Queen Kendall.
Yes, I love Kendall.
Any initial thoughts on her? Didn't you say she's your favourite?
She is my favorite.
We love that. Is there any reason why?
She is the most natural. Not saying that that's my favorite reason. I feel like she's really.
No, but that's a
she's-
good trait.
I get you, yeah. And she's like the highest paying model or whatever.
In
like,
it, that's
the
so
rumours
cool.
about her.
I know.
I love rumors. I love Kendall and rumors. Like my girl Cara Delevingne.
I love Kendall's friend group.
I get
I know,
you.
as problematic as they are, they're all Nepo babies, believe it or not. Because you got the Hadids, Hailey Baldwin.
Not Hailey
Do you have
Baldwin.
any thoughts on Hailey
I'm a
Baldwin?
Hailey hater. I was always a Hailey hater. I was always for Selena Gomez and Justin and their right people wrong. Was it right people wrong time?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm forever Team Selena.
me too.
As much as I love like Kendall and like that whole group of people, Selena for the win, honestly.
I get you.
But how do you feel about Kendall being the highest paid model? Do you feel it's deserved, or do you
I
think
don't think
it's due to
deserved.
like
It's
nepotism?
the nepotism effect.
I
It's-
agree.
yeah. There are definitely more people like my girl Adriana Lima.
Is she
Or-
the Brazilian
Yeah, she
girl?
is.
Yeah, she's stunning.
She was my phone thing for like the longest time.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. And who else is there? I like Lily Aldridge.
Yeah,
Lily Aldridge, yeah. Are you okay? We're
yeah.
having
Give me a
some
sec.
mild difficulties, guys.
Oh my
remember
god.
Lily Aldridge was in the Bad Blood music video, and I was like, she's the prettiest person I've ever seen.
The amount of celebrities in the Bad Blood music video is
That's
mental.
the real, yeah. It was a real cultural reset.
No, for real, I agree.
Yeah. Cara, Zendaya, Ellie Goulding.
We love Zendaya. Do you know what else is quite significant about Kendall?
No.
Only one without kids. Do you think she'll ever have any? I don't think she wants them.
I think she's of the group, of the
I
Kardashians.
agree. No,
That someone has
honestly.
to be.
But I don't think she wants kids. I think she's pretending she does for the
yeah,
cameras and for Chris. But I don't think she wants them.
She's a great aunt. Like, she'd be great with kids, but I feel like maybe she has a lot going on her plate, so she's like...
Yeah, I agree.
She's got, like Rihanna. You know how Rihanna waited to have kids till she was...
I think that's a good thing though. Maybe
agree.
that's what Kendall's going to
Get
do.
herself made, and then...
Yeah, if you get that bag.
But I can understand if you're like a celebrity, you might feel it's unsafe to have kids, because like... The kids are going to be like harassed. Like how Blue Ivy, everybody was like hating on Blue Ivy, and they were like...
Who's Blue Ivy? I know the name.
Beyonce.
Yes!
Blue Ivy Carter, yeah. Everyone was like hating on her, and then and then she like grew into her mum's looks, and then everyone was like, oh my god.
I think it's so toxic growing up in that sort of environment though. Like surely it's not good for
Nepo
him.
babies. Like,
I don't agree with
and
nepotism.
just being a nepotism parent, like Heidi D'Amelio.
I know, the D'Amelio parents, they're
That'd be so
nepotism
funny.
parents.
That's so funny. Imagine-
Mental.
Yeah.
I don't think she's having kids. I don't think she'll get married either. I feel like she's a fan of the single life.
I get you.
But oh my god, who was she spotting with recently? Wasn't it like Bad Bunny?
Bad Bunny, hold on. I dropped my ring. Please don't turn the camera on.
No, I won't.
Okay.
What do you guys think on all of this? Any thoughts on Kendall?
Does anybody here have any opinion on Kendall?
Oh my god, do you remember when she cut the cucumber? That was
I
so
have something to say
funny.
about this.
God.
Her tequila brand was on her shirt when she did that. So the video went viral and it had her tequila brand on it.
Product placement.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
So-
818
They
tequila.
got it, yeah. Yeah, they were like, I think they made it so that it looked like she can't cut the cucumber, but they did that so the video would go viral and it would have her tequila brand. You know how like,
That's
they-
true. Oh my god.
Yeah. You know how they like had there was like they were taking like photos and there was like a coat on like a chair and Kim put her hand in front of like the name of the coat because she didn't want to give like free publicity.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, they're always doing like sneaky little things
Yeah.
to get that extra money. And honestly, as they should.
But I'm sorry if you guys can hear me drinking right now. That was a mistake.
Who should we move on to now? Kylie.
Mm.
This is who I feel debatably made the family.
I know what you mean.
Like, Chris manages, Kim initially made, Kylie's carrying.
Kylie keeps it going.
That's it.
Kylie keeps it interesting.
I feel like Kylie's just the best.
Yeah, Hannah said that had to be a PR stunt.
100%. No, Kylie's my favourite, I'll be honest. I thought Chloe was, but
Until
I think I prefer Kylie.
King Kylie, I love her.
King Kylie was an era. 2016, the block brows,
The whole
the blue hair
The
she
blue, yeah.
had,
Like
the
when Selena
Snapchat
had-
filters. I loved it. I say I loved it, I was 10. I loved it.
I get you. No, I remember like I would watch like news on my TV. Like I had YouTube on my TV, and I'd like keep up with like Kardashian news.
Yes, and I
Yeah.
think that's when they peaked.
Yes.
And now people are saying that they like have declined in popularity, which I mean, I kind of get it.
Yeah.
They're not as like big in the media now, if you get what I mean.
Like in 2015, they had it rolling. They
For
had,
real.
Yeah.
It was from like 2015 to maybe like 2017
Yeah.
was their era. And when Kylie was pregnant with Stormi, everywhere.
Everybody was like in the business, but like not as much when Beyonce was pregnant with twins with Sir and Rumi. Nobody was like as invested as when Kylie was pregnant.
No,
with
and I
Sir.
feel like it was because Kylie at the time was the it girl.
I get you.
And I still feel like to a certain like extent she is.
I feel like she is declining though. Like you
Yeah,
said, like,
she's not as popular now, I don't think.
yeah.
But no one really spoke about her pregnancy when she was pregnant with Air.
Yeah.
Is that his name? Air? Is that how you pronounce it?
I mean, it seems very air.
Yeah, Air.
Damien Air.
Do you have a thought on that name? I don't really like
I'm
it.
not a
I'll be
fan.
completely
I mean,
honest.
yeah. I kind of like Wolf though. I'm not gonna lie.
I think Wolf was cool,
Yeah.
but the amount of like drama that came with it, with like
Yeah.
an ex-friend, it was a bit much.
I get you.
And I
can
feel like that was a
understand
PR thing, the
I-
whole drama.
why- I understand why Kylie like changes things when things happen about her child, like when she fired the security guard and why she.
She's
changed
protecting them, and I think
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I feel like she is such a good parent, I'll be completely honest.
Like how Cardi B keeps culture and what's her name, humble.
Yeah, I feel like though, out of all the Kardashians, I think the best parent by far has got to be Kylie.
Yeah.
I feel like she's just, if you see videos, rise and shine, iconic.
Not my phone. My wake up. No, I mean.
And I like the fact that she kept her like boy hidden for so long. I feel like that was good. It wasn't the initial publicity, and that's like what Gigi Hadid did.
And then Yolanda, she like.
She leaked it, and that
She
was,
was-
awful.
That's not really fair. She shouldn't have done that.
Because even Zayn, he was so good at like protecting her.
They'd like walk out and then they'd be like.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted. They wanted their privacy, and I mean they weren't getting it.
They would take her outside, you know, like good, like that's great, get her some air. But then Yolanda would just like walk around with her like it's no big deal.
In it for real.
She didn't even
I
try.
don't agree with it.
Like how Michael Jackson was hiding blanket. Why am I bringing up
I
so many
remember
people?
that.
Yeah.
And people were like, "Oh my god, that's so weird. Like, why are you doing that?"
when-
but
and
now
these
it's
people are
praised, and now I don't get it. Like, it was a double standard.
I remember his kids would wear masks during interviews.
Yeah,
like,
and he
masks
made
wearing
it fun.
Yeah, he
At
made
least,
it fun.
like, no, the others ain't even making it fun. They're just throwing blankets on their kids and like hiding them.
Yeah.
At least,
Okay. Go away, spinning monkey.
at least, our bestie Michael Jackson made it
He
exciting.
did. I really do think he would have been a great like dad. He would have been.
He was. I think he was so good with the
He would have
kids.
been great. Like,
I know there was all the rumours
I
and
know,
whatever,
but,
but,
like,
he was so
they would
sweet.
dismiss.
For real.
People would be like with kids, like I don't think I trust him around kids, but like he was fine. He was
In it, he was a
dismissed.
sweetheart.
He was cute.
Anyway,
Not he was cute. It was cute.
speaking of the Hadids, do you know who our next episode will be based on?
Bella, Gigi,
The whole family.
the Yolanda, the whole
And Yolanda and her. Is that how you pronounce her name?
Yolanda or Yolanda.
I have no idea. But I want to talk about how she's quite toxic. I don't agree with any of
Sure.
the stuff she does. Like the whole not feeding the kids even when they're
Oh, yeah.
ill. It's
Eat half a
horrible.
walnut.
In it, did you see? Gigi was like, I'm feeling really weak. And it was a bit like, oh my God.
And when she was like, you can have one day of being bad, and she ate like
Yeah,
half a burger.
and she had like this much cake.
Yes,
And then when she goes on, oh my God, what's the show
Jimmy
called?
Fallon.
She gets a burger, and I think
Everything,
it's so cute.
Yeah.
But that's for next episode.
So that concludes today's episode.
Concludes today's episode of the Picture Perfect podcast.
Wow.
It was great to have you, Alicia.
Thank you.
Would you like to say any words before we go?
No.
No. But that's it, guys.
Does anybody